First, the speaker asked the students that when they got the test write the name at the top in the capital letters before they did anything else. Next, he advised that read the direction carefully before they answer the question and mockingly answer on the answer sheet. After that, he suggested letting him know if they didn't have a pencil. Finally, he asked that turning the test and then they might go home when they had finished. Number 2. First, the speaker said hello to the audience and introduced Mr. Suki playing violin concerto. Next, he announced that the concert that evening would be preceded by a brief talk by Professor Robert Simon on the history of the violin, who had lectured on the violin all around the world. After that, he informed that following the performance that they would go to the lobby to enjoy refreshment. Finally, he introduced the director, who would introduce Professor Simon. Um, Number 3. First, the speaker required visitor outside in at the desk and got visitor pass when they entering the building. Then he reminded not to lose that spot because they needed to wear it all time when they were in the building. Next, he suggested waiting for escort to accompany them to their destination and must also to escorted back to a reception desk. After that, he reminded didn't forget to sign out and return their pass when they leaving. Finally, he thanked for their cooperation. Number 4. First, the speaker got customer attention. Next, he announced that store would be closed in 15 minutes. After that, he suggested talk or purchase to cashier and if they bought 5 and fewer items and play with cash, they could use express checkout lane and had received ready show to guard when leaving the store. Finally, he advised checking all items to right size and color before they pay because the store didn't accept returns. Number 5. First, the speaker introduced that the new world their frequent weather report and the reporter Thorntel would interview Susan Gilbert about her news book How to Get Rich in Stock Market. Next, he introduced Mr. Schubert, world renowned on the investing and financing and write the weekly newspaper column You and Your Money. After that, he promised the show would be very informative. Finally, she introduced Peter Cook with news. 6. First, the speaker announced that there should be a larger turnout to following afternoon National Day parade. Then he introduced it would be preceded by speech by the mayor and chief of police. Next, he informed that everyone was invited to enjoy barbecue and fireworks at the city park in the evening and there were free events. After that, he reminded didn't forget to attend the morning soccer game at the National Stadium and attention at the game also is free. Finally, he advised arrive early if they want to get good seat, although it would be free. Number 7. First, the speaker announced a few change has been made to the conference schedule because of scheduling conflicts. Professor James Wilson would speak immediately following lunch instead of before. Next, he informed morning coffee would be served in front of the hall in the dining room and the morning workshop would begin at 10 o'clock as originally scheduled and in the afternoon session would begin until 1:30. Finally, he introduced Miss Carter would give an opening talk. Number 8. First, the speaker announced The president left that day for a visit to Latin America, and the president would head first to a meeting in the Mexico City with leaders from Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico. Next, he informed following the few days of rest at the Mexican beach resort, the president would go on meeting with head of state in Peru and Ecuador. Finally, he said the president would tour Victoria and meet with union leaders with both countries. Number 9. First, the speaker congratulated to on becoming owner of the Barrett O-Rific 2010 Barrett making machine. Next, he said they were sure to enjoy the luxury and having fresh baker bread every day right in their own home. After that, he introduced that it was easy to use their new bread machine, simply to receive from the instruction book, assemble and measure their ingredients, then display them in the machine. Finally, he discussed when the bread they wouldn't be able to wait for their first state. Number 10. First, the speaker announced they could registering for classic by phone and avoid to a long line at registration office by just a phone number. Next, he informed that grade 1 if they were new student or grade 2 if they were returning student. After that, he reminded entering the social security, then the class number after they had selected on the class and the credit card number, then hang up. Finally, he announced they would receive a receipt by mail within 5 days.